But yeah, if you guys can hear me, just let me know. Try to do this. Yes, I have the game. Also, hello to Mr. Cornwell and Jesse Jackhammer. Great to see you guys. Awesome. Yeah, first two times Oh, that's awesome that you have the game. But I was going to say... oh, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And I understand that some people have their creations already made. But for those who don't, I'll get to you guys in a moment. But I figured we'll... And surprisingly, Brandon, I actually found you beforehand. But anyway, let me get the pop out chat. Because before I was kind of getting frustrated with like, how come I can't get how come this is not working? And then finally it starts working. I worked before, but I'm happy that it's working now. All right, let me get this pop out chat. AJ, who's just coming in, I haven't uploaded anything yet, but once my creation's done, I'll let you know so you can get him too. All right. Of course, the only bad thing is it's a bit slow in terms of, you know, how slow this is. Oh, you're going to upload it under my hashtag. All right. Violet Sky, Diamond Sky, AJ, and Violet are ready for download. All right. Of course, like I said, the only thing I hate is how slow this is sometimes. Yeah, I got you, and I got Brenda and Cheyenne. Okay, there we go. Now it uploaded. There we go. So yeah, AJ, if I was to get your guy, I guess I should ask what hashtags are they under, or if anything. Oh, thank you. CRW. Okay, that's easy to remember. Say thank you for that. All right. All right, let's see. BTW26 is the hashtag. All right. I will definitely use that as the hashtag for my creations, of course. All right. I see Damien Shelley. There's Violet. Although I don't see Okay, let me get her. But thank you for sharing the hashtags with me. I have yet to finish Maddie. Go to content by creator. Absolutely. And I hate it when it does that. Of course, one thing I also hate is the fact that it does that. Oh, Jen Wolverine, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Yep, great to see Jen. Well, I mean, that's his decision, really. I got this on the PS5. I got it on the PS5. Okay, there we go. I mean, it is available on the Switch too. I do know that. You didn't know I had a PS5. I mean, I did get a Switch too. I can't talk. All right, let me favorite the creator, and then I can also get HA the cool kid himself. And he looks a little different. I've had it since I want to say August, but the only reason that but yeah, like August, if because it, like I said, it was a very slow transition. And then there's uh there's Shelly, but I don't know if I can get him. Content by creator, and then I'll have to also look at. Okay, there she is. But of course, I might not have the. I haven't unlocked anything yet, but that's mainly because I wanted to create people before I started unlocking stuff, because I know how difficult it usually is. Let me see if I get her. Let's see what I need to get. Okay, so I need to get the AAA pass. Okay, the one without the LTD. Is the one I grab. Okay. And my reward is ready too? Is for Blaze? Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll have to wait until I get that reward. I've got... Okay. Alright, so let me try my first hashtag BTW 26. Yeah. You're talking about like if I got the whole enchilada, which thankfully I'm not. It's not that I can't afford it. I can do that. But but of course I still will be doing a few 2K24 shows until until I have what I need to get her. Okay, there she is. Let me favorite her. But thank you for making her and making her to where I didn't need to get anything for her at first. Okay. And then I think I saw Ty said he had it. I don't know if... Wait, did I flag you? I hope I didn't. Did I flag? I could have thought I hang on. Hopefully okay, Ty says he does, but I could have sworn I did not flag you. I favored it. Yeah, I could have sworn I favorited you, but let me check really quickly. But hopefully, okay. Thank you. Thank goodness. Yeah, I favorited you. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, Atticus? How you doing, man? Yeah, I was gonna say like it kind of scared me a little bit though. But I did see that that Damian, Shelley, and Richards are up. Mm. Okay, well, so far the Warrior Empress is the only one that's up, and I saw that we have Damian Richards. Hmm. Well, I mean, he is part of the roster, so I'll get him. Don't be surprised if I give him another outfit, but it'll more or less be an alternate. But aside from that, he's there. But that'll be a second outfit, but he's good. I just need someone to make Jen. Oh, okay. Well then I'll add you to the list there, Jen. Unless someone, of course, unless somebody else wants to do it. Jen Wolverine. All right. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it be. Oh, awesome. Oh, anyway, and then I did see Ty said he friended me on the new account. Oh, I see. But yeah, that's my new account. But again, my old one was stuck to my old email, and since I didn't want to have to go through all the hoops to try to get my account to go over there or to come over here on my PS5, I'm like, I'll just have to start anew, and that's what I did. But yeah. Oh, wanted to. Oh, well, one thing that me and AJ did behind the scenes was the next show. Of course, the next show is going to be on 2K24 because, well, obviously we don't have everything ready right now. But as it stands, I'm happy to say that uh, that the next show is a trip to cyberspace. So we'll be going over to AJ's show, albeit his 2K24 in variation of it, but otherwise it's his show. Anyway, the reason why is because I spent weeks making custom made. Oh, of course. Make sure the face paint and the hairstyle stay the same. Sure. I might even just I'll just simply make him give him a green attire since I actually like the green because he looked cool with it. But hey, I'm cool with it. I'll keep it as it is. I will definitely keep it. Oh, right. Back to Ty. Uh, like what's the character's name, Ty? If I may ask. Yeah, and then we could also bring in some new people, like some new people, like you've seen this guy named Troy. So there's him, and there's a few others really. Oh, the hashtag is your name. Not that I'm very well. So the hashtag is your name. Hmm. I mean, I do see uh, your what is it? Oh, that's right. You did make Sly, Carmelita, and Angela. If I can get him, that's fine. Okay, it's not loading. Either he's not up though, or the hashtag is your name, or 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 I'm sorry, or is the name Ty? Well, if all else fails, at least I have a basis of what to do. You know, especially given. Yeah, so if I can't find him, then I'll just have to come up with a backup idea. But thankfully, at least he had a character. You know, given that he was Bray Wyatt's mini me, or at least that's what some people called him. But if I can't find him, then I'll have to go with it. Not a problem, Jen. And you know, see it, say his name, and he appears. I did talk about Troy, and there he is. Got him. Oh, there we go. Well, there's some good creations there. I guess if I want to get Sly, Carmelita, and Angela, I would have to ask you, and then you would upload them, and then once they're uploaded, you take them down. I mean, if that's the case, I'm not in any rush to get them, but hey, if they're ready, then I'll get them. But all the well. Okay. Okay, oh, there's the Hulk and there's the Rock and a couple of other people. Well, if it's going to take that long, I don't want to bore you guys to tears. So, uh, but yeah, but thank you to Alicia for the help. Okay. Well, without any further ado, I think it's time to start creating. And we go over here. Oh, right. I understand that you said that I have to activate my award or claim it, if you will. Well, can Colton join this year? Well, thankfully, because we have more space, we can do that. But I also want to get the others before I start bringing in some new people. But hey, but yes, in short, yes, he can join. But I wanted to at least wait until like I start actually playing before I start using them. If you catch me drift. Yep, Carlos is still on the roster. And speaking of Carlos, so far you're the only person on the list of people I need to make that I can make right now. So with that, let's get to it. Thankfully, your character is simple. Like you mainly have AJ's moves. Well, AJ Styles, I should say. So we're gonna make Carlos Larry. All right, so Carlos. We'll start. This will just be a start, but we're not gonna. This isn't the finished product, though. Yeah, I would add him, but that's if he wants to be. Like, I don't want to force him to do it, but if he wants to be, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. All right. Your daughter Arya. If I want Ezra, he'd love to join. What about An? Like, like Andromeda? Because I know that Violet would want her back. Now, of course, I'll make a list of people who I know is not coming back, but but uh, but but yeah, to definitely bring in the next generation, I have no issue with that. Yes, I'm creating more characters though. All right, so Carlos, this is your character, and actually, he looks good. Okay. Again, I'm just thankful that we have double the space that we used to. Okay. So, uh, so yeah, Carlos, is he good as is, or does he need to be a bit more darker? Well, skin tone wise, or does he need to be a bit more lighter in tone? Now, I do have your measurements though, so I have that at least. He's good. All right. Oh yeah, let me do this really quick. No, not that. If I want to add me, I could as well via bonus matches. Okay, I have no issue with that. I wanted to give Carlos the character a smile. That's all I wanted to do. All right, let me do that. Okay, and then it says he is 6 feet. Oh no, not that tall. Not that tall. There we go. And he's 230 pounds, so we'll make him that. And I know he's not. I know he's not that big. Okay, that's okay. Hmm. Okay, that looks good. There we go. Yeah, because I know he's not that muscular. I know that. But okay. So, all right, Carlos, let's make your character. And we'll start with the hair. Now, of course, this guy has this hairstyle. Uh, but I don't think you have like a fade style. I don't think that's what you had last time. But if you like it, we can keep it. Oh yeah, let me do this really quick. I make oh, how apropos. I'm making Carlos Larry right now. But anyway, Carlos or oh, you like? Oh, all right. Well, we'll keep it. And then I remember you had. I'm basing this off of memory at times. I remember you had blue eyes. I remember you had blue eyes. Okay, not yeah. With a stronger look and a sleeker design. Like And also Amanda Rose or Tammy Martinez. There we go. Oh, no, 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 not that. Okay. So, Carlos, do you want to keep the beard, shave it off, or reduce it to a mustache, or just have like 5 o'clock shadow or something? Oh, oh no. Okay. I'll add you to the list there, Leo. But I wasn't sure if you were gonna make yourself or someone else was gonna make you. But all right, you'll keep the beard. All right, I'll keep this one. But if let me see, what other ones do you have? Ooh, and there's some new beards here. Okay. Oh, dude, this one looks good. And it kind of reminds me of the one that you had in the previous game. Dude. Oh, you did? Wait, what did you change your what did you change it to? I can't tell. I can't see. All right. We'll change that to we'll keep the color. All right. See the all right, the eyebrows are fine. Everything else looks good. I would have thought that maybe you would have had your profile picture to like Birdo uh or maybe some other Mario character or something. Or maybe even yourself. I don't know. And then let's see. I don't think you have any tattoos, or even if you did, people probably wouldn't see. Who's after Carlos? Well, the only person that's on the list that I have right now after this would be Joshua. But of course, if Joshua decides to pass, then I'll go to Tenu and then you. From Bubble Bob O'Neill. See, I did not know that. I did not know that. And then we'll change the elbow pads. But yeah, but if of course, obviously, if anyone decides to pass, then we'll go to you. Then, all right. Let me see. We're trying to get what's his face the phenomenal one. There it is. Of course, I'll do more creation streams, especially as we get closer and closer to getting everybody. That's at least, or as at least as many people as we can get to fill a card and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Dakota? Or you can share me some, or I can, what is it? What is it? Or I can take inspiration from your previous design, or maybe even come up with something new. You'll pass? All right. Not a problem. But yeah, great to see Dakota. Okay. I don't think, well, oh, I guess the only thing I would do is change the color. Yeah. Oh yeah. Eh. Um, I remember watching a Let's Play of Bubble Bobble. A friend of mine did. A friend of mine did a Let's Play of Bubble Bobble, the original game. So I've never played it, but I've seen Let's Plays of it, which I thought was pretty cool. But no, I've never played Bubble Bobble Neo. It's just I've never played any of the games. I've just seen gameplay. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, you did have. Yep, you did have gloves. Or actually, wait a minute. You're right. You had gloves. Hey. No, 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 no. I meant to. Oh, that's right. I just removed the part. All right. Let's get you some gloves. And I remember I gave you AJ Styles, but there's a couple of other ones. Let's see. Hopefully, I have unlocked these. If I did, there's AJ again. Okay, those are the ones I was looking for. There they are. So mainly what I'm going to be focusing on is the look, because like the entrance and then uh, the 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 victory. Basically, I what I have is what I got. But other than that, I think that looks good. Now let's get to the bottoms. Let's get to the bottoms here. And obviously, we're looking for AJ Styles. Are you going to change the colors on the gloves? No, the gloves are exactly where I need them to be. Okay, where is he? Awesome. Oh, I would have to take the knee pads off, but that's all right. Oh yeah, let me add something here. Oh, if I want to change the colors, well, that's up to that's up to Carlos. Carlos, if you want to change the gloves to black, you could, and then maybe have the insides uh, changed to blue or to some other color. But again, that's up to Carlos. Anyway, let me just change the placement of this thing. Basically, it's just to cover up the AJ logo. Oh, I could? All right. No, I hate it when it does that. Okay. All right, come on. There we go. I was trying to get the right shade of blue to match the outfit. But aside from that, there you go. Oh yeah, let me take out the knee pads because you don't really need them because you have them. Oh, let me go back. Hey, what's up, Primetime? And then the insides will change to blue. Or not. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay, so it doesn't let me change that. Oh well. There. Okay. And then we go back to the shoes. Oh, I see. If I have... Okay. Okay, there's the... All right, so I'm trying to get AJ Styles shoes here. Well, that's tough, but there's a reason why I had to get a PS5 to begin with, because obviously they were going to stop supporting the PS4. So that's that's something I was going to have to deal with. So I took a year off to take care of that, but obviously not much else I could do other than just to bear it. I don't know. The first time I've seen her or this person. Hey, Paper Tay! Great to see you. Interesting. You mean Alicia Leo? No, Jennifer's somebody else. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I had a rare day. Oh, okay. All right, here they are. Yep, they match. Yes. Yeah, definitely we'll keep that. But yeah, right now I'm just creating people, and in fact, I actually have you on the list there, Miss Paper Tay. Of course, it's a little different because I would have to make you from scratch, but it is what it is. Unless he was talking about Jen Wolverine, but oh, you do? Oh, I did not know. So far, so good. It's still early, so I can't really say if this is the greatest game in the world, but all right. And then let me just give him his second attire. Oh, of course. Awesome, Primetime. Well, at least then you could just make yourself, and then when Primetime's ready, I can get him. It's all good. Oh, well, I don't think I saw the Grand Empress yet, Leo. She might be asleep. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to give him his entrance attire, and he should be good. Okay. Let me give him a jacket. Let me see if he even has a jacket. I want to say he does. But yeah, lots of options, man. Look at this. Okay, that one's not bad. Oh, so next up would be... This is just based on list. Next would be Dakota, but that's if Dakota wants to go next. And then Diamond Light's not here. Joshua's done. And then the next person would be Paper Tay, actually. Oh, there's Jennifer. Say her name and she appears. But of course, if people pass, then we'll get to you. It's all in the... Ooh, okay. Well, but that was if... Well, that was That was before the people that came in. I have Tenu kind of at the bottom, but hey, but I mean, obviously, like I wrote it down in list form, so that's why. But I see. Oh, okay, okay. So I can get you from Blaze at least, or Brandon Bones, one of the two. Okay. Still looking for a good jacket here, or one that fits. Okay, that one's not bad. Really good stuff here. Mm. There's a lot of options, I can tell you that much. Oh, wait. For a moment, I thought that was AJ Styles' thing, and then this is definitely Stone Cold. Oh, I see. Well, certainly I will consider it. Let's see, kind of at. All right. All right. I guess I'll have to just go with a simple jacket. There we go. Oh, under hoods. Oh, I guess I have to go hooded clothing. Oh, thank you so much for that. And I mean that sincerely. I thank you. Although I don't see where he is. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Although he has a different color scheme, but I can change that. Well, Tenu, I'll just say that Leo understands patience. I would hate to be the one to have to remind him, but it's not. But it's all good. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yeah, now you're set. Now you're set. All right. Okay, so let's finish up. So we have the no. I forgot to hit the accept button. Duh. All right, let's finish up with the information and we'll get to our next contestant. So of course I'm going to name you Carlos Larry. Okay, cool. It fits. Nice. Oh, well, thank you, Alicia. And you can always send me the hashtag, uh, if anything. But on the other hand, if she's ready, then great. Let's see. Where is she? The phenomenal one. I would think Carlos would be an option. Yep, Carlos. Carlos Larry. He's right. So He is there. Awesome. Oh yeah, I could totally see him doing that. Yep. And then, all right, cool. I'll do this one myself. He's very perseverant. Although sometimes he can be a bit too aggressive for his own good, but aside from that, and then I remember it was. I remember I wrote this down. It was in Birmingham, Alabama. Unless, of course, you want to come from another part. Okay. Let me see if I can find a few of AJ Styles' signs here. But we're almost done with him, and then we'll get to our next contestant. Thank you. Of course, the only bad thing is to have to scroll through it instead of having to be able to look and like type in like who you're looking for and then just get to the point. But it is what it is. Will be different than Warrior Empress. Oh. Did they put him at the bottom? If I'd have known, I'd have went up. I would have went down and then go up. But oh well. That way I can tell who's who. Oh, I see. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess if I can't get it, then I'll just pick something else. Well, that's kind of weird, though. Like, I didn't see any of them, but I guess I must have missed it. Thankfully, they should have it here. The P1. Oh, I see. Well, I'll have to do that off camera then. But that is kind of weird, though, that it's like that. It's so weird. There we go. but at least it's on brand, so I'm happy to say that. And then I remember that, of course, AJ Styles for the longest time is a high flyer, so he's got that. And then of course, okay. Now I'll make your overall 100, but I'll have to do that off camera since I don't want to bore you guys to tears. But we do need to pick the paybacks, so let's get to that. Okay. Oh, okay. So one you can't get unless your OVR is okay. Well, never. But yeah, as you can see, if I had to do all this, it'd just take forever. But well, hopefully this won't take too long here. Okay, that works. Oh, hey. That works. All right. Well, anyway, so Carlos, what two paybacks would you like to have? You have a couple that have returned from the previous game that we have, 2K24. Resiliency, the low blow. Of course, you could do the low blow, given that that's what happened with AJ with his feud with Shinsuke Nakamura, and they always did all those low blows, or the poison mist, or the brass knuckles, or you could have someone run in and help, or the move thief, or the blackout. Resiliency? Oh, okay. Resiliency? Where is it? Resiliency. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, the Soul Siphon, which, of course, you remember it was kind of like the drain move in RPGs and stuff like that, or the Rage, or Freeze, or Iron Jaw, or you're able to throw a football. And then here's one that came back, but we didn't get to see much of it. It's the Paparazzi, and you can summon them to distract your opponent. Of course, it's only available in one-on-one matches. Oh, not a problem, Paper Tay. Not a problem. Or you could throw some powder in someone's face, but if you get caught, then you'll be disqualified, but you could use that. Or you can intimidate the referee to count faster during your pin attempts. Dirty Breaker. So break from your opponent's corner with with unsavory aggression. Okay. Or the ref bump. You can send your opponent stumbling towards the referee to take down the bothersome official. So I think you meant to say, how are you, Tay? Adrenaline rush. Fire up with a surge of energy to resist incoming attacks and go on the offensive. Or the Bloodline run-in. And you can use this up to 3 times per match, and it's exclusive to the Bloodline rules match. So those are the paybacks. So what's your second one, Carlos? But I just went over the new ones since I'd imagine you're already familiar with the previous ones. Oh, Adrenaline Rush. Oh, sorry if I didn't say it. If I missed it, I apologize. There we go. And like I said, I'll take care of the attributes off camera because, again, that would take forever, and I don't want to do that. All right, let me save. No, I'm not going to upload. Not yet, because Carlos isn't done yet. But at least we got the looks. And, okay. So the next person is Dakota. But that's if Dakota wants to be created. Oh. Or if not, let me see. Diamond Light's not here. Joshua's not here. And then I can do the moves off camera. At least, thankfully, Carlos's moveset's pretty easy. I just give him AJ Styles' stuff. And then just edit anything else besides that. Yeah. Let's see. Next up would be Paper Tay if you want to be created next. But if not, you can pass, and then I'll go to the next person, and then so on and so forth. But if not, it's understandable. I'll work on your character off camera either way. Or if you want to let somebody else go first, then I'm fine with that too. I'll wait about one more minute, and if not, we'll go to the next person, and so on and so forth. One more minute. But thank you, Carlos, for your help, though. And then Tenu says, "Hi, Paper Tay. How are you?" Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to worry about it another time. Then next up is Tenu Miyalagin himself. So, Tenu, if you're here... Oh, wait, that's right. You are here. Are you ready, my friend? So, of course, I already have Joe Hendry. And then I have a couple... Well, yeah, so far, all I have is Joe Hendry as... And then I have Brenda and Cheyenne. I have Patty and Matt Mitty as well. All right. I don't know if you want to do it the same as you did last time, but hey, maybe you want to try something different. We'll see. All right. So I remember... You know what? I guess we'll go with this. We'll go with this guy right here. Well, unless someone else comes in, yeah, you'll be after Tenu. Yes. Okay. So first things first, let's take care of your face. So this is the face that you have currently. Of course, we'll add hair and all that stuff, but we're just focusing on the face. Okay, and that's exactly what we will do. We will do that. Okay, and then I don't know if you want to smile or if you're an ultra serious wrestler. I think you're a serious wrestler. That's not to say you couldn't smile, but I think you'd be fine. Whenever, awesome. Okay. So now, if I remember correctly, I have your height and weight. I believe it was you were at 6 feet. I had you at 6 feet, 240 pounds. Now, if you want to be a bit taller, like if you want to increase your height or decrease your height, or increase your weight or decrease your weight, we can do that too. But that was the height and the weight that you were last time. Hmm. Oh, absolutely. All right. And then let's see. Well, this is the tone we have now, but if you want him to be a bit, no, I don't want him to be that white. Like, he's not albino. Let's see. Is he light? Or is he a bit dark? Oh, well, I don't have alert command, but not a problem there, Jennifer. Oh, a bit dark? Okay. Uh, okay. Here he is, that's a bit dark. He looks cool. Or do I move him to the left? Or do I move him to the right? Because he's a bit red. And I don't remember him being a bit red. That one? Oh, okay. But, alright. And then, of course, so currently I have this look for him. Like he's shredded. Look at him. No, yeah, understandable though. Yeah, I mean, if you have a character of yourself, I can get you. But right now I'm making Tenu though. But no, I totally understand. If you need time for yourself, take time for yourself. Like, I probably would be in the same position too if that happened to me, and you know, but yeah, like all I can do is send you my prayers and my thoughts and everything. But I want you to know that you're not alone, and that there are those you can talk to. But I totally understand if that's the case. Blaze is making you? All right. Well, I guess I would have to get him. I would have to get her under the LTD banner, which is perfectly fine. But anyway, back to Tenu. Is this a good body type? Like, does he need to be big? Does he need to be larger or smaller, or maybe a little less muscular or anything like that? Hey, what's up, Kyle? Kyle Young. All right, cool. Wait, it's Kyle's birthday? Well, happy birthday, Kyle. All right. Well, happy birthday, Kyle, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You went to Chili's for your birthday? Oh, I see. Hey, that happens from. Well, happy birthday, man. Okay. No, hey, that makes two of us. That makes two of us. Okay, so from what I remember you had short hair. Okay, not that short, but I remember your hair was short. Let's see. No, not that short. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty sweet hair, man. Look at that. I mean, I remember Bert Convey, who was Oh, and also, oh yeah, it was Goddess of Pain's birthday too. Awesome. Happy birthday to her too. But wow, look at this sweet hair, dude. Of course, if you don't want it, I'll change it. But just know that I'm like, bro, I could totally see you rocking this hair, man. Or maybe you want to grow it out. I don't know. Or maybe you want to trim it. I don't know. Or maybe grow out a ponytail. Oh, trim it? Okay. Trim it. Trim it. Let me see. Like this short or this short. This one right here. That one actually looks pretty good on you too. That one? All right. And then I do remember that it was colored blue. Or do you want to color a different color this year? Because I have, let's see. So we have these shades of blue. Okay. A. I I hate how finicky this thing is. I meant to do this. Thank you. Okay. But I don't think it was that bright blue. I remember it was okay, there it is. Yeah, it was just that shade of blue. First, and then let's see. I'm not sure if you have a thing. I do remember is that you have a mask on. As well as the fact that if you have grown a mustache or anything like that. Yes, I have a PlayStation 5. It's a little laggy for you. What? Yeah, he had a tiger mask, I remember. Yeah. Okay. Or actually, I'll just leave the eyes alone. But does I'm lagging? What the heck? Seriously? Like I'm lagging? That's weird. Oh, I'm good now? All right, cool. That scared me a little bit. Okay, so what I was about to say was, do you want any facial hair? Do you want any, like a beard or anything like that? Or, or not? Like, we don't have to have any at all. Because I remember you didn't have any last year. A mustache? Hmm. Do you want it colored blue or a different color? And that okay, that's a bit of a mess. There's the handlebar. Okay, that one looks good. Okay, so so it's just like the it's just like your anime characters. Like you could have ooh, okay. Okay. And then I don't think you want anything like what could you get? Oh, Like, oh yeah, I don't know if you want like body hair or anything like that. Okay, so you can put body hair or you can put scars over, but I don't know if you want scars and I don't know if you want any tattoos because I know that you didn't have any last year. And same thing with your lower body. Although with your lower body you had tights on, so nobody could see it even if you had it. But otherwise, if you're good, then we'll just go to the attire. All right, cool, cool. If I'm going to wear him, well, that depends on what mask he is going to wear. Because there is one where it shows his like the bottom like from his lips or from the top of his lip, like under his nose, from under his nose all the way to his chin. You can see it. But let's see if they have that mask. Let's see if they have that mask. Okay. Let's get that. And also, I'm hopeful that the mask is unlocked, because if not, then that would be a problem. So all the ones that are locked, I would have to unlock via the island. And there's even one that looks like Alexa Bliss. It's kind of weird. Or El Grande Americano. Oh, there he is. There he is. So there's this one. And then there's this one. Okay, so there's one that's colored. Let's find out if there's any other tiger masks. If not, I'm definitely picking that one. Okay, I'm definitely picking that one. And then we'll color it as much as we can. All right. So as you can see, the top part is red, but let's change the color. Color it purple. Purple. I imagine you're thinking. Okay, so the darkest purple is this, and then the second darkest is this. I'm digging either one of those two, but so do you want this second dark purple or the darkest purple you can get? Second darkest, awesome. We'll go with that. All right, and then the next part is the highlighted white colored. We can keep it as is, or we can change it to a different color. But it's currently white. So if you like it as is, we'll keep it. If not, we'll change it. But yeah, it's this kind of mask where you can see from the bottom of the nose all the way to the chin, or the bottom of the chin. Just look in his eyes. He is staring right into your soul. Okay. Like blue, and then I remember one time you had red. If you want red. Wait, you might use the tiger mask? I imagine you'll go with a different color just to avoid confusion with Tennu. But hey, I like that. Okay, so you have a dark red color though. Red? All right. Yeah, I'm going with this one just because it actually runs. It actually looks good. All right. And then if you see the highlighted part where it's colored black, does it stay black or does it become blue or white? Or does it stay black? The color black. He is staring into your soul. I mean, if you ask me who my favorites, like 7, I would say The Rock, Kurt Angle, uh, Stone Cold Steve Austin, um, Mick Foley, Mankind, whatever you want to call him, um, Undertaker, Kane, and then the 7th one would be a tricky one. Uh, hmm. I might say the Big Show. I guess, but anyway. But yeah. So this part, what color should this be? I'm just highlighting it so you can see which one I'm coloring. Well, John Cena wasn't in the Attitude Era. He came later. Like, oh, gold? Okay, gold it is. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we go. And then and the last part is the mane. Now, normally I'd ask you what color, but I think I know which one you're going to go with. I think you're going to go with the royal blue to match your mustache. Or do you want a different color? But I just figured since you're coloring part of your mask red, I figured it'd be natural that you color something else blue, and it just so happens to be the mane. But hey, I could always change that to a different color. But what do you think? What do you think? And in fact, it even matches the color of your hair. All right, you got it. Okay, so we got the mask. The tiger mask or penta mask. Well, there's other masks, my friend. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the tiger mask. But hey, there's a couple of other ones. But I also like the penta mask too, since I've seen how different that one is. All right, so that's the head. As for the upper body, from what I remember, you didn't have anything aside from like an elbow pad uh, and a wristband. Like you had like an elbow pad and a wristband. But if you want to change that up, like if you want something else, like something for your upper arm or something, or maybe you want to wear gloves this time, or wear something on your fingers or something. I don't know. No gloves. All right. What about elbow pads? Now, some elbow pads you would wear a little over the elbow. Some you would wear on your elbow. And then you can tell me if you want elbow pads at all, or if you just want it on one side or the other. On how to create Captain Danger? Braun Breaker. Of course, I haven't seen much of his matches to know what they look like, but hopefully I can find it. Ron Breaker. Oh, awesome. Ron Breaker. I hope I have it. If I don't, then... Oh, no, not that one. Oh, they're locked? Oh. Oh, he doesn't wear elbow pads. Ah. Okay, so he doesn't have elbow pads. Well, if that's the case, then never mind. All right. What about let's see. Let's see. Oh, upper arm. What is that? Only wrist tape. Only wrist tape. Oh, well, that's Captain saying that. Sorry. Oh, is that it? Oh, well. Okay. Okay, so you can wear a watch. You can wear or a wristband. Not bad. A wristband is fine. All right. I don't know if you have any certain colors or designs that. Okay. Okay, that one looks good. I don't know if you want uh, to color it black or red or maybe blue or purple. But those are the colors I have. Like the red one? All right. I will make it red. And I'll also make a match. There we go. But no gloves, you said. Okay. Next up, the tights. I remember you had tights last time. But let's see what you have. But I imagine you're probably looking for something like um, something that resembles a lion, I imagine. Ooh, okay, that one's not bad. But we'll keep looking. Oh yeah, I remember the Street Profits have a picture of a lion there. Okay. Or something that resembles a tiger. Ah. Something that resembles a tiger. Oh, well, of course tigers have stripes, but I'm not sure. I could always change like the stripes to like if you want these kind of stripes or something else. But yeah, if you want stripes, we can do that. Okay. Something else? All right. Well, that's very flowerful. Mm, probably not. What is this? Rey Mysterio. Ah. And then here's another one that has tiger stripes, but you're probably looking for something else too. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would have been something if it had reverted back, but thank goodness it didn't. Okay. Hey, what's up, Riley? But the famous Riley is here. Right now we're oh, I forgot to unpin this. How silly of me. I forgot to do this. I forgot to update it. How silly of me. But currently we're making Tenumi Alagin's character. So for those wondering who I'm making, that's who I'm making right now. Okay, that one's not bad. Oh, oh, you want the tiger stripes? Let me know. But I'm gonna keep checking just to see if I find something that looks really good that I could say, oh yeah, I could totally see you wearing it. May as well while I have the time. No, not that. Oh yeah, here's no, a bit too gaudy even for that. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna change the tiger stripes. Can I? Okay. Wait, can I not change the? Okay, what about this? Okay, so I can change the stripes on this one. Not sure why I wasn't able to do that on the other one, but oh well. So what should the main color be for the first for the main? What's the main color, and then what color should be the stripes and stuff? Now, obviously, if I unlock something that looks objectively better than what we have here, I'll put it on. But So yeah, if I ever unlock something and it looks much better than what you have, then hey, great. But I'm still kind of iffy on the tights, if I'm being honest here. Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh, stripes should be go. Oh, okay. Let me go back and get it then. Okay. Let me put it back. Stripes should be gold, and the main should be purple. Got it. On some of them, you can't change colors at all. That's dumb. So main should be purple, and the stripes should be gold. That is pretty cool, though. Which then lead to the shoes. And then I remember you had, I remember you wore yellow shoes, but we could change it to red or or blue since you have gold colored stripes. You know, just to just to contrast in this case. All right, let me give you, no, not that one. Uh, I gave you tall shoes, although I'm not sure how tall you want them. But we'll go through these. Although these ones look good too. Nice. Sometimes simple is better, you know. So here's these shoes. So that's one. But we'll keep looking to see if there's anything cool. Ooh, shoes with chains on them. Or we have these definitely golden shoes. Oh, wait, this one? This one? Let me go back. Or did you see one that I? So we have. So the golden shoes, as I'll call them. So the golden shoes, not the yellow shoes, the golden shoes. I just want to be sure I got this correct. Because they do look good, I will say. So yeah, these are the golden shoes. And if time permits, I might. Or was it the yellow shoes? They look phenomenal. Well, if it's the yellow shoes, do tell me. But if it's these shoes, we'll keep moving. Because here's the yellow shoes. It was these shoes. Oh. Well, if it was these shoes. Ah, all right. Yeah, he looks great. Definitely looks he looks great, man. Not a problem, Alicia. Thank you so much. All right, let's give him his entrance attire, and we'll continue. And then let's see. What could I possibly give for outfit? No, I don't. No. Yeah. So let's see. Jackets. Hey, what's up, AJ? Let's see. Well, that's good to know. I can at least make James Bond if I want to make him. But let's see. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. He's a golden lion or tiger or something. And that actually goes with your shoes, too. So is this it? Is this the one? Wow. All right, you got it. 'Cause you're still the one. Like there's a song called "Still the One," and we're still having fun, and you're still the one. All right, let me accept that. Okay. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Of course, I'm going to name you Tenu Milagan. And Leo's still here. All right. Oh, Tenu. Oh, this is for your shortened name, though. No. No, they're not. I'm just looking for something that kind of sounds like me a login. Or something compared to that. I don't know. No, I don't have any custom portraits. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a pose. Oh, wait. No, not that one. Oh, it doesn't show with... Okay, never mind. Oh, that works perfectly because you are a tiger, so you are showing off your claws. There we go. All right. Yeah, it works well, Tammy. I mean, the fact that you're showing off your claws, not sandy claws, but but your claws nonetheless. I'm just picking one of these. I want a mask like yours. Oh yeah, I could totally see that one. All right. I wasn't going to take too much time on that one. Okay. So I remember. So you have. So I forget if you. I remember. I think you were a powerhouse last time. But we can change it. But yeah, last time you were a powerhouse. I do remember that. But I'll let you look at these in case you are interested. Denu? I hope you decided uh, what your fighting style is, Tenu. Oh, powerhouse! Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. And then let me increase some of these, and then that way I can get it to at least 85. But that's just so I can give you um, the attribute of. Let's see, what's. Oh, still gotta go. So that way, if you wanted the resiliency attribute, you can select it. But I just wanted to at least give you options. That's all I'm doing. Okay, much better. Okay, so last thing, and then everything else I'll do off camera, because again I want to make sure I give as much consideration to others, and of course the paybacks are the same as the ones that I provided to to Carlos not that long ago. But if you want a rundown, we can do that, especially with the new ones. Like one that you didn't get to see. One of them was paparazzi. You can summon them. Oh, you want fireball? All right, that's one. What's the second one? And then powder it's a lot like the fireball, except you're throwing powder instead. Or you can bully the referee into counting faster during your pin attempts. Or you could be a dirty breaker, someone who breaks from the opponent's corner or grab. Or you could do the ref bump, which is to send your opponent into the referee and taking down the referee. Or the adrenaline rush. Or the bloodline run-in. Oh, you want powder. You got it. And then obviously, I could always change these in case, in case you're in a match where you actually need to win legitimately. But aside from that, I will keep them. I will keep it. And with that, in terms of your physical appearance, you are complete, my friend. Now, obviously, I would have to do all the other stuff off camera, but I will do. But again, that's based on what I have, if nothing else. So, but thank you so much, Tenu, for your help. I definitely appreciate it. And then I think Leo was up next, and then I could start from the top again and go from there. But I know that Leo wanted it, so there's that. All right, not a problem, Tenu. Thank you for coming in. Oh, yep. All right, so you are still here. Awesome. All right, let me get that. And wait, Tammy, you don't have this game, or are you just saying it just to show support? If that's the case, I understand. Perfectly understandable. All right. Now, obviously, if there's a starting look you want, we can give you that, but that might not be what you end up looking as when it's all said and done. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. On getting something else on your Switch before getting this? Oh, okay. You want the one with the mask? Okay. Okay. I'll start you off with this, but of course, whether you want to keep that, we'll change it. But we'll start you off with a mask, and then obviously we're not going to do much with your face because, well, not many people are going to see what you look like. But we'll change it if we must. But first, yeah, because this is what you look like without all of that. So then the other thing is, how tall are you? So let's see. So you could be as little as 5'4", all the way up to 7 feet. Although I don't know if you want to be that tall. Okay. Oh, thank you. Brooklyn, New York. Okay, 6'1", and you weigh 215. Okay, so yeah, because I remember you weighed a little bit more. You actually weighed more like a heavyweight, but now you've gone down, so you trimmed. You look good. You might get it within a month or two. I'm in no hurry myself in terms of getting ready for Blue Toad Wrestling, but hey, when you do get it, let me know, and then I can get you like straight up. And at least it be your creation. I don't have to make you or anything like that. Or maybe I might. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I don't think you're that big. Let's see. So there's this size. So they have different body types. You have thin, medium, large, and heavy. I think you're a medium, but if you want to be a heavy, you can. I'm just trying to go based on like. Let's see. Okay, there's that. There's this size. That looks pretty cool. And there's this. Okay. Oh. The first one? This one. This one. Here's a full look at it. Now I can go down or I can go to the right or anything like that, but this is the first one. That one? All right, you got it. We'll do the personal information next, but before then. And then, now, of course, if you're in a mask and it covers your hair, I don't know if you want hair. Or maybe you do want hair. I don't know. Because I remember that you had hair in... Okay, so this is what hairstyle you have under the mask. So yeah, if you want hair, you can have it. And he actually has scars. I didn't even realize that. He's got scars. But I imagine that the hair is short so that you can put the mask on. No hair? All right, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. And then currently, these are the color of your eyes, or at least that's the color of the eyes that the character was given. Now, if you want normal-looking eyes, we can do that. But if not, we'll keep these and then go from there. Red eyes? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't get enough sleep, folks. Oh, so that's makeup. I didn't realize that, but. And then also, do you want scars? Like your character has scars currently, but we can take those off. In case you decide to unmask or anything like that. All right, we'll take them off. Okay. And then, of course, obviously, this character already has tattoos, and they're actually not half bad. I'll go with that. I highly doubt you'd want to do anything with your legs because hardly anybody's going to see those. Well, very few. Okay. So we'll start from the head all the way down. So we have this mask, although we can change it to. I remember you said. Yep, there's the Penta mask. And then just for fun, if I can find the other one, where is it? And then here's what the tiger mask would look like. But no, I honestly think the Penta mask looks good. But what about the face paint? Like, oh, I got to go back to the appearance. What am I doing? Do you want the face paint that Penta has? Hopefully it's not locked. Where's Penta? Yeah, because I hope he has it. Oh, I gotta go to WWE. What am I doing? Please tell me it's not locked. If not, I'll have to use. What's the next best thing I can pick? Okay, so there's the bottom of that. Hey, what's up, Mr. P? Okay, not that one. So there's this one, but I'm not sure if that's yeah. Oh, the Finn Balor? All right, let's take a look and see how it looks with the mask. Oh, it looks really good. It actually flows. All right. So yeah, this character has this outfit, but I'm not sure if this is the outfit that you want, even though it does go with the mask still. I'm doing pretty well there, Mr. P. Let me see. Change you. Oh yeah. No, I read it. I read it. I just didn't answer to it, but I read it though. But yeah, this is the outfit that you currently have. I don't know if you want to keep it, but we can, or only keep it as a what is it? An entrance attire. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Keep that jacket, but make it white. Yeah, we can make it white. Let's find out what part. Uh, this one right here. This is the main color or the secondary color, and then that's the color of the string. And I think, oh yeah, that's the color of the. What's wrong, AJ? Okay. Yeah, that works. There you go. So that's the main color. I hope it wasn't anything I said there, AJ. But yeah, he still looks good even with that. That I like that. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are the gauntlets that he has. If you like them, we can keep it. But let's see. Let's see what he says. Make them red? All right, we can do that. All right. I meant to copy. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. And all right. And then next up, of course, you have these bottoms. If you like them, we can keep them. But if not, we can change it. But as is, they look pretty cool. But we'll see what you say. Oh, make them white and the boots red. Ah, I see. Make them white and the all right. So obviously, yeah, that looks good. And we'll keep everything else looking good, and the belt can stay as is because then it makes a nice contrast so that you could easily tell what where the shirt ends and where the pants start. All right, and then change these to red. All right. Oh, whoa. Okay, so these have multiple layers. I didn't even realize that. Oh, wait. Let me do that. No, that doesn't look good. Showcase is making you upset, but you'll get through it. Oh, I see. I understand. I understand. The crop. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Let me get the. It's kind of closer to silver because it's not like white, but it goes with the rest of your outfit. But I'll give you that. And that should do it. I'll leave that as is, but if I get anything, if I unlock something that goes with your outfit, I'll put it on, but otherwise I'll leave it alone. All right. So now I'm going to name you Leo. I'm not sure if Riley is still here, but if he is, uh, would you like to be made next, my friend? Oh, sorry, Leo Angel. All right, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, this would be awesome to be able to make yeah, Leo. But yeah, it would be cool to make like you like to make you as yourself or basically whatever like Riley the character wants to look like I've seen people like who are in real life like 5'10", but they want to be, but you know some people want to be like 6'5" or something like that. Like that's what I like about this game is like you could be what your character calls for, but I imagine that you would want your color scheme to be like the Yoshis, like because you know Yoshi is cool like that, and I like that. I really do. I really like that. Okay, where's Angel? Angel? Angel, there it is. Leo Angel. I like how it's even in there. And then, oh, I'm not sure if you're a heel or a baby face or if you have something of a mix. And then the only other thing I remember is that you're from Brooklyn. An Italian plumber from Brooklyn. Okay, then I'll leave it alone. Yep, very loyal. There we go. I did those. Those I was able to do for you. I wonder if I can get Seattle Miedo. Okay, there's Ray Phoenix, but we're looking for Seattle Miedo. Yep, there it is. There we go. I wanted to change a few of those signs. Okay, you got that. Okay, and then I remember last time Leo was a bit of a powerhouse, but it just goes to show that Leo can, what is it, change his style from time to time. So what style is it? So you have striker, technician, powerhouse, a high flyer, and of course a giant. Don Striker, you got it. Don, who's this? I'm a new view. Well, yeah, I can see that. Good, good. Anyway, yes, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, and then last but not least, what two paybacks are you? Yes, I am having a nice day, but you didn't have to repeat it. I appreciate that though. Anyway, oh, the low blow. All right, you got it. And then the second. Now, if you want resiliency, I'll give you that one. Uh, I'll just have to increase the stats, but it's fine. Okay. Well, of course you've seen the explanation I gave with the paybacks. Oh, the bully? All right, you got it. The payback, that is. Not that he's an actual bully. Well, thank you, Lee. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Leo. So we got the physical look. Now, obviously, all the other stuff I'll have to take care of off camera. I imagine you would want me to give you like Penta's moves, and maybe even sprinkle in a couple of moves that that you and your brother have done over the years. Like I'm cool with that. I'm absolutely cool with it. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll let me add you to the list then, Tammy. And if I don't get to you, then I could always do another creation suite. This is not the only time I'll ever do it, because I still have to go through all the other creations and stuff like that. The Penta moves. The Penta moves and the Ray Phoenix entrance. Okay, I'll put that down on my notepad there. If this stupid pen would work, thank you. Okay. Thank you for helping me make that simple, or simplifying it. I appreciate that, man. Okay, you got that. But yeah, one person that was on the list before then was Riley. So, Riley, would you like to be made? If not, then I'll go over to Tammy. Or if you want me to like make you off camera, I can do that too. But I just wanted to ask before I go any further. Since you were here. Okay, you are. All right. Okay. Hopefully I can get this done and then we can get to Tammy to end off the show. So let's see. So last time you were a Spike character. I remember that you were dressed up as Spike. But we could start with this, and then we'll give him clothes and stuff like that. Okay, so we have different faces. Like this is his face currently. Now, obviously, I don't know what what you look like in terms of your actual face. But hey, if you want people to think that this is what you look like, I'm cool with it. But yeah, this is the face that you have currently. Or you can use this face, or maybe this one, or that one. I don't know. So there's this face here. Kind of looks like what would happen if Yoshi was a human or something. Because he has the puffy cheeks, and because I know that Yoshis have like relatively puffy cheeks, so I could totally see, you know, if Yoshi was a human, he kind of looked like that. What do you think, Riley? That one? All right, you got it. Okay. And then also, um, currently he has this skin tone. Um, is he a bit darker, or is he very dark, or is he very light? I don't know. Or is he more red, or is he more like yellow in terms of like in terms of human skin tone is what I'm trying to get at. If he looks good as is, I can keep him like this because he does look cool like that. He looks really cool like that. But oh no, he's not that. Although you could make him, although you could make him as green as the actual Yoshi if you want it. Leave it. All right, I will leave it. Let's see, facial parts. No, no, not that one. Not that one. I just need to do one more thing, and that is to give him a smile. Yep, I'm just giving Riley the character a smile. But then again, that's what Yoshi would do. He would smile. Okay. Before I do anything else, now last time I had your character at 5'7", but how tall do you want Riley the character to be? Like you can make him as small as 5'4", or make him as tall as 7 feet. Although I don't know if you'd want to be that tall, but or anywhere else in between. There we go. As well as how much does Riley the character want to weigh? I don't know, things like that. 6'1". All right, you got it. 6'1". And let's see. And how big does and how much does he weigh? Or how much does he want to weigh? Like, how much does Riley the character want to weigh? So you could be in, let's see, you can be under 200 pounds. You could be in the 200-pound mark, or you could be 241 and be a heavyweight, or you could be 276 and higher as a super heavyweight. Or you could be, let me go down, 205 pounds or less as a cruiserweight. 145? You know what? I'll do this for you. I'll make you, no, not that. Well, at 6'1", I should probably make you a nice even 200 pounds. I'll make you a nice even 200 pounds because at 6'1", it's like if you're at 200 pounds, you should be fine. I didn't want to like make you so light that you look skinny or something like that. I didn't want to do that to you. But you got it. But yeah. Let me see. So, and then these are body compositions. These are like what he would look like. Let's see. Okay, not that. Yeah, I could see that. Or he's yeah. Actually, I don't think he's that thin. Yeah, that looks better. Of course, some of this I'll do for you just because I know that there's a lot of. It's one of those things that I'll try to simplify it as much as I can. Okay, so how silly of me! I forgot to do this one thing. let's start with your appearance. Now, currently you don't have any hair, but I know you have hair. I know that you have hair. Well, I know that Spike did, and I know that most people have hair, but if you don't have any, we'll leave it alone. And then if you do have hair, like, how long is it? Like, is it short? Or is it long? Or do you have it in a ponytail or something like that? Let's see what Riley says. Short? Okay. Let me get closer so you can get a better look. So you have this look. So it's short with a fade. And then, okay, maybe not that one. Here's another one, but it's even shorter, the short fade. And then that one looks good. I like that one. We'll keep going, and I'll go through these slowly so that when you see something and you like it, I'll get it. Okay. Too short if I'm honestly. Ooh. That one looks good. Okay. And then here's a slick back look. If you like it slick back, we can do that one. And then obviously the ones that have locks, I don't have access to it. So even if I wanted to give you that, I don't have access to it. So bear that in mind. The fourth one on the first row. Oh yeah, that looks good. I really like that. Before I do anything else, I'm just gonna make it look shiny so that it looks good on camera or on television. But now the question is, what color do you want your hair? I can make his hair look green, like to make it as green as Yoshi, or maybe some other color, or just give you normal looking hair like blonde or black or brown, blue. Okay. Let's see, how blue? So I get, oh yeah, here's a royal blue. And here's a lighter blue. Okay. The light blue? All right. Oh, dude. Dude, this looks so cool, man. Oh, also, here's something I forgot to show, and I didn't get a chance to show this, but you could have two-tone hair. For example, if I wanted to give you, say, green, I could do this. Okay, let me adjust the green part. And then it would look like this. If I could show it off better. So, like, for example, like you would have green tips on the top of the hair. But that's just one way to do it, but I think it looks good as is. But I forgot to show that to the audience at home. Yeah, man, he looks cool. Oh, and here's another thing I forgot to show. Like, let's say if you wanted to dye part of your hair, you could do that too. But I will hold off just to keep it simple. And then let's see, what color should I make your eyes there, Mr. Riley? Like this part right here. Do you want me to make that blue or green or some other color? Or we could just leave it as is. I got to say, he looks really blue. All right, you got it. Uh, yeah, he looks better with this one. Yeah, you got that. And then let me copy the other one so it matches. There you go. Yeah, blue eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. But now the next part is, do you have any facial hair? I don't know if you do. I mean, obviously your character didn't because, well, he was a Spike. But now, I don't know if he has any facial hair. You don't have to have any. You could just leave it alone and we'll move on. But they have different facial hairs like mustache, goatee, sideburns, a full beard. I just know that our good friend Dakota has like a chin beard. I know he has that. You know, and that's just based off of his me character. And I thought he you know, because his me character looks cool like that. Although that's not to say nothing about our friend AJ though. No facial hair. All right, you got it. Okay, eyebrows are fine. I'm just looking at anything else. All right, that's about it. And then I don't think you have any tattoo. I think you're a bit too young to have tattoos. I think I remember. But even if you did, we're going to give you some clothes. So, let's see. So you have things like you can wear hats. You can wear. Oh yeah, you could put on bandanas if you want. But those are just some things that you could do. Although it would kind of cover up your awesome hair, so probably not. Or you can wear glasses, like you could have sunglasses. Although I probably would put those on when you come to the ring and not when you're actually competing. But if you want sunglasses, I can give you some. In fact, he looks so cool. Because he is cool like that. Yeah, I could definitely give you these like for your entrance. So, but those are just some options you can put on. But now this, let's put something like, okay. So would you like to have a shirt on, Mr. Riley? Or we could just, you know, leave you as is. You know, show everybody else the goods. I don't know. But here's what we do have for tops or shirts. Yes. Okay, you said yes. All right. So for shirts, I don't know if you have a favorite superstar or if you have a certain look. Like, this kind of looks like a bit of a t-shirt, so there's that. Or here's a shirt that says, "You can't stop me." Even stronger. I like that one just because I could totally see Riley wearing it. Or if you want to wear a suit, although I don't know if that's what you want. But if you do, you can. And then that's... Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not going to... Oh. And then there's a Hawaiian shirt if you want to wear that. Yay, do that one. Wait, which one? Which one? The "You Can't Stop Me" shirt? Okay. Well, all right. I'll leave that alone. And since you have a shirt on, I guess the next thing I could do is give you some wrist tape. Let me give you a wristband. You know, just to protect your wrist, because sometimes, like when you're doing all those moves, you might need to protect your wrist. So So let's see. Oh yeah, here's a blue band. Although let me change it to match the color of your hair. Yeah, there's that. Or I can give you green. No, no. There it is. A wristband to match your hair. I forgot to ask. Although if you don't want any wristbands, I could take these off. I forgot to ask if you wanted one. Silly me for forgetting to ask you that. Let's see. Okay. So Riley, I was gonna say Riley, what do you think of the wristband? It's fine. All right. Let me give you a matching set, and let's see. Not a problem, Brandon. Thank you for coming in, man. All right, cool. And then, well, I got to give you some bottoms because if I just let you go out to the ring like that, it would look like you're not wearing anything. So I got to give you something. So let's give you some bottoms. Let's do that. I got to give you some bottoms, man. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, that one's not bad. I like that. Okay, no. Basically, I'm looking through bottoms that it just goes with the shirt, you know? Okay. Here's one of the United States, although I'm not sure if that's what you want, but it's there. It's there. Oh yeah, these are John Cena's jean shorts that he used to wear when he was an active competitor. And then there's some boxing shorts, although I'm not sure. No, maybe, but if you want them, you can have them. No. Ooh, that one looks good. Okay, that's a maybe. That's a maybe. Oh yeah, these shorts look really nice. In fact, they go with your outfit, dude. Okay, that's. I'm leaning towards that, but I'll keep looking and seeing if there's anything that pops your eye in a good way. That is. I don't want you to actually pop your eye out. Don't do that. Ooh. So you have track pants, and it has a green stripe that matches the green text that is on your shirt. I like that one. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Now, of course, we could always change the color of the track shorts, but or track track pants. My bad. Let's see. Nah, not that one. No, no. Maybe no. Oh yeah. Here's another American one. Ooh. Ooh, these ones look good too. I'll give you a good look at your character here, and I'll give him shoes after this. But that one looks cool too. It just flows. I like that. But yeah, if you like it, we'll have it. If not, or if you saw anything before then, let me know. But this one looks really good. What do you think, Riley? That one? All right. And then, last but not least, let's give you some shoes because I highly doubt you'd want to wrestle uh, barefooted. But let's see. Let me give you some. Let me give you shoes. Just to give you something that matches the rest of your outfit. So let's do that. So let's see. What do we got? Let me get closer so you can see here. Okay, red shoes. Maybe. I'll keep looking here. Ooh. No. No, not that one. No. Some red shoes. We have some black shoes, but with red. Let me see. And then there's these black sneakers, which they definitely match. I would just have to change the other colors to match the rest of your outfit, but it looks good. That's a maybe. That's a definitely, but we'll keep looking. So if you see something, let me know. Gold shoes. Oh, those? All right. Let me go back. All right. Let's see. What colors could I do? Okay, I can change multiple of these. Okay. Okay, I can leave that alone. And then this. I can give you blue shoes, and then the red part I will give you green since that's the color of Yoshi. And then as well as the bottoms to be green, to contrast with the blue. Or do you want me to switch it to where the blue is on the top and then the rest is black? I can switch that. But if you like it, I'll keep it. But if you want me to switch like the bottom to the top and then vice versa, I can do that too. That's good. You know what? Let me test this out. Let me test it out. Hang on. Let me test this out. No, 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 no. Other one. Other one. No, no. That one. I wanted to try that. That one looks... Yep, that one looks good too. Okay. So Riley, do you want this to be it or do you want me to switch it back? I can switch it back. But I just figured I wanted to test it out so that if you like this, we can keep it. What do you think? I'm just curious, that's all. Switch it back. All right, I will switch it back for you, my friend. Switch it back. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love these shoes. These are awesome, man. Bro, you look so cool, man. Okay. All right, one more thing I need to do. And this is like so you have your attire from when you're wrestling, but when you're making your entrance, let me give you some more stuff. And I know just what to do. I don't know if you wear like a hat or anything like that. Like a baseball cap or something like that. as well as some sunglasses, or if you even wear sunglasses at all. Like if you don't want any sunglasses, we can skip it. But let's see, sunglasses that look good. Hmm. Oh yeah, these were the ones I was looking at. Well, let's see, what other ones they have? No, not that. Oh, of course they have something like this. How silly, but no, I'm not going to give you that one. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty Gucci there. Or we can have these kind of shades. Or you can have stunner shades on or something like that. And then, okay, these look like traditional glasses. Unless you have glasses, I'm not sure. Okay, that looks sweet. That looks sweet, man. So, so what do you think? That looks so cool. It flows. That one? All right, you got it. And then I remember because I mentioned a baseball cap a moment ago is because I remember John Cena would come out to the ring and he would have a cap on. In fact, he had one of these caps. He had "Never Give Up," but he also had one that said "You Can't Stop Me." So let's see if he has that. I don't know. He also has "You Can't See Me." Yeah, he has multiples of those. That would be good if you were playing Animal Crossing or something. Oh yeah, here's the "You Can't See Me" that matches your shirt. But of course, if you see another cap that you like, I'll put that on. If not, if you don't want a cap, we don't have to have it. Oh, okay, so I can't equip it at the same time. Okay. Never give up. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Sweet. Oh, there's a king's outfit there. Oh yeah, here's a top hat. Although I probably would give that to our friend Rob Gamer. Okay. So out of all the hats, this one matches your outfit. So what do you think? If you don't want it, I'll just take it off and we'll forget about it. But what do you think, Riley? And for Tammy Martinez, I'll have to save you for another time, but I'll do some more creations, especially for those who don't have this one. That one? All right, you got it. All right, you are set as far as the tires are concerned. So yeah, and then when you start fighting, you'll have all that stuff off. So there you go. All right, let me save that. And although if I can finish Riley quickly, I can probably get through this. I'm so sorry about that, Tammy. I do feel badly about it though. I'll call him Ryan Lee. Since I don't think they have Riley, They just have Ryan Lee. But again, that's just what the announcer would say. That's just what it is. Okay, so this I'll do for you, my friend. I know you're very respectful, you're very perseverant, and you're very loyal to your friends. Although sometimes you do have a bit of aggression, which that can happen. But such is life. Okay, now, I don't know if you want to be from any place in the United States or let's see, where is it? Or we can go to somewhere that's miscellaneous, like deep in the jungle, or in, well, most of these are well-known places. No place in particular. Wow. The 50s, the 60s, the 70s. Oh my gosh. USA? All right, we're going to go to the USA. Okay, then what state? I imagine you wouldn't want to give away like your actual home place unless you want to, but not that I would tell anybody. I wouldn't. But anyway, let's see what Riley says. Or did you mean the good old USA, like as was the case in the miscellaneous part? Because I could do that too. I could do that. In fact, it says it right here, the good old USA. All right, I could put you there. And of course, these are signs that people bring, but let's see. Where's one? The champ is here. I like that one. There we go. And there we go. Oh, but we're not done yet. So, of course, when we had Riley as a Spike character, he was a powerhouse or a giant because, well, he was big. He weighed over 400 pounds, but obviously that's not the case here. So, you could be a striker, you could be a high flyer, or a technician or a powerhouse. Giant, you could be, but it wouldn't fit, sadly. But everything else is good. But I could totally see Riley being a high flyer. Or Riley showing off his powerhouse? All right. I could totally see Riley doing that. Well, as it is, he would do just fine. Let me take care of a few things here. I'm increasing your attributes really quickly. That's the only thing I don't like, but it is what it is. And I'll do the rest of this off camera, though. All right. There we go. Much better. So you have these things called paybacks. So I'll go through this slowly, but you have a resiliency, which allows you to escape uh, with ease, or you can give somebody a hip below the belt. Mr. Amazing was, I'm not sure who Mr. Amazing is, but I imagine he's amazing. Uh, you could spit poison mist in people's eyes, or you could teleport behind your opponent. Or you could be a move thief if you want to, or you could summon somebody to help you, or to have brass knuckles, or or the ability to use drain, kind of like a vampire or something, or to have rage, which basically it helps you fire up in a proverbial sense. Or maybe you want to freeze your opponent in a way that's proverbial, that it shocks or confuses your opponent. That's what it does. Then there's an iron jaw in the sense that you could get hit and you'd be able to recover very quickly. Rage, you got it. That's one. Okay, oh yeah. Or you could be like Mario and you could throw a fireball. Yes, you could actually throw a fireball. Or you could summon the paparazzi to, distract your opponent. Or the comeback, like as in you're down and out, but you're down but not out. Fireball? Yeah, I kind of figured. And everything else I'll take care of off camera. But aside from that, congratulations, Riley. I am so happy that we made this new version of you, which, of course, the only reason I had the previous one was because I didn't have a point of reference at the time, but I was just thankful that I was able to find a Spike character. But it's nice to be able to have the dude, Riley. And you know what? What the heck? Tammy, if you're still here, I can still make you. But then you'd be the last person I would make for the night, because then after that I gotta go. So if you're here, I'm willing to dog this one out as much as I can. All right. Well, this time we get to show off the women. So up until now we've been making a bunch of dudes, but now we have some women. So let's see. It's a good thing I remember what your character looks like. Okay. I remember she has... You know what? We'll start with this, and then we'll add stuff. Now, of course, I don't have your personal tattoos that you might have had, because I know that you had some, but I guess I could, you could probably download mine, and then you could probably add some stuff, because I know that you'll have, because I don't have the picture tattoos, but as it is, we'll move forward. Okay. Oh, not a problem, Riley. I appreciate that. So this is currently the face that, well, Tammy Martinez has, but we can always change it. But to what? So this is what she looks like now. In fact, she looks pretty beautiful here. Let's see what else she has. Okay, that's okay. That one looks good too. And this one. Okay, no. No. Okay, maybe. Wait, which one? Was it this one? No. Was it this one? or this one, or okay, so I got it down to either this one. Wait, okay. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. That's one over this one. I like this one. I definitely like this one. If this is the one that you're talking about. As she's staring right into your soul. No? All right, that's not it. All right. Is it is it this one? Pick the one up. That one. Okay. Yeah, she looks awesome. Okay. Oh, no, she's not the She-Hulk. And then if I remember correctly, she had no. I remember she was I remember she was a bit dark, but not so dark that like about this dark. What do you think? What do you think? If she's just let me know if she needs to be darker or lighter. So there's this one. If I move to the left, she becomes a bit red. Lighter? Okay. Let me go up. Like if you go up, you go light, but if you go down, you go dark. So here's this one. That? Okay. That one. All right. All right. No, not that one. Not that one. I meant to. Hmm. I'm not sure if you want her to smile, but she looks good as is. So I'll leave her. I'll leave it alone. But yeah, usually I would make my character smile, but as is, she looks good. In fact, she kind of looks like I'm not amused, which I could totally see. Like I could totally see her doing that. Like she just has that look of, boy, I'm not impressed. I could totally see that. Okay. Okay, so next up is, well, of course I don't have the height and the weight, so how tall are you and how much do you weigh? So let's see what you say. 5'6"? All right. 5'6". And okay, so the women have a different weight set. So you can weigh as little as 100 pounds. $140. All right. 140. That makes you a light heavyweight. That's cool. And then this is what your current self is. I do remember you had this kind of frame, or did Tammy like reduce to a point where she's shredded, or is or is she? Wait, okay, wait. Let me slow down. So this is her, or did she reduce? I gotta slow down. Down one? Okay. Okay, so she's slim, but she's still big. Like this. So in other words, Tammy got into great shape. Which I could totally see. I totally see it. Now, of course, this is the outfit that your character has, but this is not the one that you might keep. But let's find out. Okay. We'll start with the hair and work our way. So currently you have long, beautiful hair. But then, what other hairstyles are we looking at? So you have short hair, you have the long hair, or maybe in a ponytail. Let's find out. If there's a certain hairstyle, you can tell me. Show the ponytails? Yes. Now, of course, like I said to Riley, if there's one that has a lock, that's one I'm not able to get. Although this one actually looks really good, but too bad I can't get it yet. But of the ones I can, oh, well, I would give, but yeah, like I said, I'd have to get it through the island. Now, whether I can get it or not, that's another story. But of the ones I do have, I have this one that has a very high ponytail. Oh, or is it this one? There's that one. Here's some other ones. Ooh, the first one. This one. Okay. Okay. And of course, I'll make it nice and shiny so it looks good on TV. But then what color should? But what color? I remember you had brown hair, but you might have changed it. Let's see. let's see. Pink and black? Okay. Let me see. Pink. Can I do pink? Oh yeah, pink and black. Oh, okay, okay. So, would you like to have like pink on the top and black on the bottom? Like this, right? Or is it the other way around? Like, if I do it the other way, it would look like this. Okay. But this is what it looks like right now. So like this, right? Just want to make sure. Oh, the other way? All right, let me show it. Now the other way, you would have black on top, and then you would have, there we go, and then you would have pink like that. There's the other way. I'm just adjusting it so that way it looks good on television. That? All right, you got it. I think you're the first person that has this hairstyle, so it looks really good on you. And then I'm not sure if you have a certain eye color. Like, I'm not sure if you have like pink eyes or that's gin, or I think you might say that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave your, let's see, the lashes, the eye makeup. What do we have for eye makeup? Let's see. Well, the eye makeup looks good. Yeah, the eye makeup has just enough. It's not so. That's fine too? All right. Oh, but definitely the lipstick. What do you think? So currently you have this color. But there's other variations like okay. So you have this lipstick or this. Okay, that one looks good. So yeah, this was the one that you started with. Oh yeah, that one looks good. I was looking for the lipstick type, that the red. Well, that looks good. What do you think? What do you think? Now we could change the color itself, like to, like you could have the pink. You love it? Okay. But yeah, here's what it looks like if you decided to put pink on it, like to match the bottom of your hair or something. But we'll leave it. Wait, yes? Wait. So you want the pink, or do you want the red? I want to make sure I understand what you mean by that. So here's what it looks like with pink. Pink. Okay, you got it. Yeah, that looks good. And then I think everything else looks good because I don't think you'd have any. Now I know you have tattoos, but obviously you don't. I don't have the tattoos that you usually have, so I won't worry about that. Not right now. Let's see what's on the head. No. Oh, okay. Let me go back. I imagine you want these on your arms because you wouldn't be able to show them on most of your other stuff. But let's see. No, no, not the scars. Not the scars. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. I meant the tattoos. Thank you. See, here's some of the ones that have been around for a while. Here's a new one. There's one of a tiger. And then there's one of a kraken. There's one of a rose. Oh, and here's one that has flowers, a butterfly, and I think that's a wolf. And I think those are fishes. And then, whoa, wow, that's a lot. And I think those are dragons. Oh, yeah, here's the classic one, dragons. Wait, which one? The classic dragon tattoo or the Neo one? Or the one that features a bear and a wolf? Or the kraken? Oh, the dragon? Uh the Neo dragon or this one, the classic dragon. The reason I call it classic is cuz it's been around for a while. The red dragon. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I haven't read it. I mean, I did read it. I just didn't respond to it though. And I haven't seen it yet. It's just, well, I was helping out with other people though. But no worries, there, prime time. I don't know if you want anything on your right arm, or your stomach, or something. But that's a good starter, though. All right. I imagine you probably add some stuff later. I'm cool with it. Yeah, that definitely looks good if we were just going with that outfit currently. But yeah, this is the jacket that you have currently. But if you want to change it to a different top, we can do that. Or maybe we can leave it. I don't know. Let's see. Hmm. I can leave it for now? Oh. I guess you'll probably accessorize, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I know. I know. I remember I remember you had claws, and by claws I mean the fingernails. I remember you had that. Kind of hard to see at this angle. Here we go. So there's that. And then I remember he had something like this. Yeah. I remember he had the claws. Oh, the jade card nail. I'm not too familiar with those nails, but let's see if I can find it. Um, yeah, I'm not too familiar with her nail style, so it says My Rise. Oh, these ones, right? All right. And I imagine you want to keep them as is because you like the style of it. And then I'll give you the other side to make it even. But it also gives a nice contrast to like the black gloves, so that way instead of just blending in, it stands out. Which I actually like that. Of course, that's just a dude such as myself talking about that. And then, ooh. So I'm looking at the neck, like the accessory. Let me see what else you have. Oh, that's a little choker. I don't know about that. Basically, I'm just looking through necklaces because I don't think I've looked at these yet. So you have like a Valentine dog collar. One. What? So yeah, you have the dog collar, or at least that's where I left off. But the necklace with the letter M. Where's the M? M M M M. Okay, I'm just looking for it. Oh, there it is. M stands for Martinez. I love it. And I'll leave it as I don't want to mess with it. But if you like the outfit as is, we'll leave it. And I imagine you'll probably get it off of me, and then you could accessorize it. I imagine. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you probably will take the design, and then you would just change it in terms of the outfit, and then give her moves and the entrance and everything else. I'm just making the character, if I'm not mistaken. But I like it as is. It's a different take because I can see you're kicking butt like this. I can see it. I really like it. Let me give her one thing. You can do all that? Oh, well, I appreciate that. But of course, if there's anything about what I did that you could add to it, especially if you have something that I don't have that you would want, you could do that. But let me see. There's one thing I want to give. Let me give her. I want to give you some stunner shades. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's definitely slaying this. So we have this, which is good, and then this one. Yeah, I could totally see her slaying this. Oh, no, no, no. I meant to save it, please. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Tammy, for your help. I definitely appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to name her Tammy Martinez. I meant to hit yes. Oh, let me put Tammy for the short name. Where can I grab her from? Oh, oh, are you talking about like on what's her face? What's it called? Community creations, you mean? All right, Tammy, where's Tammy? Tammy. I'm just making it so that your name is said. Oh, well, obviously, I would have to do something different. I would have to put it up on the hashtag. That would be the hashtag I would use. Where's Martinez? They have to have Martinez. You cannot tell me. Yeah. There it is, Tammy Martinez. All right, pose. Ooh. Oh, oh my gosh. Wow. That's a iconic pose. I could totally see you doing that. Yeah, yes, you could. But you could also use other hashtags, especially if you have other people that want you. All right. There. Right now, I'm just adding. I'm giving you some signs or something like that. But yeah, you would do that if you're on other people's shows. Like you would include other hashtags if you're on other people's shows, or if you want to, or if someone is looking for a certain look, that you could change like maybe one or two things about your character. Like that happens a lot, especially with some of us, really. Like, for example, if you're on Wrestling Survivor, you'd probably be wearing a bikini or something, or swimwear. Or if, say, I'm on a certain show, and the idea is to have, say, if I'm supposed to look like a cowboy or something like that, then I'd be wearing more cowpoke. Like, I was Boss Toad one time. Like, I was in, I forget the name of the but it was ran by D Train, and he had the Wild West theme. So I got to be Boss Toad, which was like Boss Hog, like Dukes of Hazzard. So I was Boss Toad, and then there was another one where I got to be 007 or Double Toad 7, like James Bond. So there's different variations of it, really. But but my favorite version of Captain Danger was like not so much the Bray Wyatt stuff, but the fact that he looked like a transformer or something, albeit purple, or a cyborg, I should say. Like that was kind of like my favorite, really. All right, so normally I would not upload it, but if you want to, what is it? Make any sort of changes that you want, you know, then you can grab them. You can grab her. Well, I guess I could show off how to upload something while I have a chance, but then I'll have to call it a show after that. So, okay, so obviously somebody would have to have the nails. And yes, it can be re-uploaded, so that way you can upload it yourself. But here is my hashtag list. So, BTW. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm just putting a description of you. There. So you're actually my first uploaded content, which is insane, but it is. All right, so we're out. That is going to do it for our show. As much as I'd like to keep going, I got to stop. But I'm happy I got Tammy Martinez, the character. But aside from that, I want to say thank you to those who got their character made. But until then, this is the Blue Toad. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. So this is the Blue Toad to Jew22, signing off. Have a good night, everybody. Take good care. Not a problem. I can't even talk. Not a problem, Tammy. Not a problem. Take care. God bless.